Guess where we are? We are back. Been 2 years, back up in God's country, Falls Creek. So you know what? It's peaks. As you can see behind me, preparation is well underway. It's going to be an absolute wicked Sunday. Fingers crossed everyone gets through safely. Let's put one out of it. Can't wait myself. The disappointment last time, been training the ring off for a couple of years, landslide ruined it. So here we are, we're back. Gonna have a go. Bit of a different lead up. We've got a bit of a crew with us this weekend and training with a whole bunch of new peeps. So let's meet the boys. Over to you, lads.
Go. Hi, I'm Andrew, nickname's Pins. G'day, my name's Ben. I'm up here for my second peaks.
Dave, currently stood in the field just for you.
Hello, I'm Isaac. I'm 16 years old.
Hey, my name's Matt. I'm from Adelaide, here to do peaks.
Hey, I'm Ant-Man, and I'm a runner, pretending to be a cyclist at the moment.
Hi, I'm Jeff from Melbourne.
So the training's been good. Had a really solid block for the last 5 or 6 months. Middle of that block was averaging 400k a week, so up to 500 in some weeks. A lot of vert, a lot of good long endurance rides. So feeling pretty satisfied with the training block.
Limited, shall we say. It all set out with the best intentions of long white rides, but life got in the way, and I think there was only 2 5-hour rides leading up to this, and they were a good month ago, so we'll see.
Training's been good. I've been doing a lot of big rides. Maybe not enough stretching and not eating enough, I think. Especially protein.
Yeah, mate, training's been okay. Feeling pretty strong. Unfortunately got a bit of stomach bug twice in the last month, but apart from that, I'm good. The benefit of that though is it's dropped the last couple of kilos, so I feel like I'm light and ready to go.
Training's been good. I've been joining Chris, the Velo Burger, on his training rides, so I know I'm in good shape. Did 100k on the mountain bike at the Otway Odyssey 2 weeks ago, so that served me well, so I'm all ready for tomorrow.
I'd like to have done more. I get a lot of hassle from my mates about doing more. I think I've been doing about 15 to 25 hours a week. Definitely peaked over the Christmas period, where we were obviously off and we had a lot more time to be out on our bikes. I think I'm ready though. I think I'm ready.
Pretty average this year. Haven't done enough training, been away. So hopefully I just wanted to finish and enjoy the scenery and the ride this time. Hoping to finish around 11 to 12 hours with my son, who's doing it for the first time, and I will be the domestic for him this time.
I think we can look at around 8.5 to 8:45 in good conditions, so that's the aim, but all things going well. That's the plan. Find a group, stick with the group as long as possible.
Nervous, but I don't think that's a bad thing. I think it's good to be nervous. I think if you're not nervous, you don't respect peaks. It's a big effort, it's a huge day, one of the hardest days you'll do on the bike. Sub 10, anything less than sub 10 I'll be happy with.
Yeah, I feel good. I'm excited. The nerves are real, so I already got the stomach butterflies and stuff, so just eating as much as I can, drinking as much as I can, and hoping to go sub 9. Not hoping to go sub 9, I'm going to go sub 9.
You sound like Maddie.
Hoping 11 hours, maybe sub. Depends. I think mostly on downhills, like I can make time, otherwise, yeah.
You're pretty amped. Coming up here for the 3rd time, best shape I've ever been for 3 peaks, given the block that we've just had. You know, the weather's a bit of a concern. It's looking like it's going to be hot tomorrow, so can't do anything about that. Just going to have to suck it up, make sure to hydrate. But otherwise, you know, we've got a race strategy with the crew here and the mates, trying to go sub 10, hoping for and planning for and trained for sub 10, and it's just about how we execute the strategy.
Yeah, good try. Just want to ride it and have a bit of fun. Just jump in where I can. First time doing it, so don't really want to put myself in that much of a hole, but if I've got anything, I'll just hit it up the back and see what happens.
Being that this will be my second attempt and the first one was a failure, I had to stop at dinner playing. Don't get gastro from your kids the week leading up. It was impossible to carb load, it was impossible to keep anything down. And I think I've heard this advice from everyone, just make sure you're eating before you're hungry and you're drinking before you're thirsty. And yeah, just ride at your own pace.
Come early. Come a couple days early. It's been it was nice to stop in Mount Beauty, get up here, just see so many riders and enjoy it. I'd say try and get up about a day or two early, and even stay a day after just to enjoy the area. It's so far out from Melbourne that if you're going to make the effort, just enjoy it.
I would say pace it, I guess, because I'm more the type to conserve and then smash it out there when I feel confident that I'm able to finish.
I think as an endurance athlete, you've got to pace yourself. And given the last climb, I think plenty of carbs, plenty of fluids, and managing your effort through the whole day is the key.
Yeah, I mean, look, if you come up in doing peaks, the first thing is get the training in, make sure you're ready, make sure you know what you're getting yourself into, see if you can recon some of the course over the course of summer or the months leading up, do some of the climbs, do some of the rides, get a lot of long rides in. But the same advice that everyone will give: drink and eat, make sure you're keeping on top of that, rest up well, and really just go out there and enjoy yourself.
Everyone, is possible, it's absolutely doable. Just put a bit of training in, a couple of long rides, and making sure your gut is good for the day, and then you should be good to go.
I reckon the biggest tip with this one is you just got to eat and drink. It's a race of eating and drinking, really. Anytime you're going to spend this time on the bike, you've just got to make sure you fuel. So yeah, do the work beforehand, pace yourself, and just start eating straight away.
Because there's no better feeling crossing that line. When you're in trouble in the back of the falls and you're looking for something, just then look down at your legs and go bang! And if that doesn't work, look down at your legs and go bang, bang again! And don't give in! We don't accept weakness tomorrow, we're tough fighters! We fight to the end! Because there is no better feeling than coming under that gantry, crossing the line, and you become a peaker, and you're a bloody legend!
Here we go, lads. Start line.
I thought that was a photo as well.
No, I'm standing next to Casper. Start line jitters. How you feeling, mate?
Sun smart.
Sun smart. Ready for a big day?
Yeah, I guess so. Let's get the descent out of the way and then just relax and enjoy it.
Our plan is, guys, that we're hoping to ride together, but that depends on how we descend. So fingers crossed we're with each other at Beauty, then we're going to have a wingman each for the day. And hopefully we'll see you at the end. To everyone else, hope everyone has a good ride. done! Awesome! How did you go, son?
Yeah, pretty good, pretty happy. It went.
Now,
it went as well. Yeah.
do a flex and tell everyone what you fucking did today.
8:28.
You beast! You must be pretty happy with that.
Yeah, it was. My stretch goal was to get 8:30, so
You beat your stretch goal on a day like today.
pretty
When
happy.
many rider who should be doing 8.5 couldn't even break 9.
Yeah. It just went perfectly for me. The bike went well. The body went well. I think I drank 6 or 7 litres of fluids and just got through. Yeah, managed to stay on the bike just. So
You should be extremely proud of yourself, mate.
yeah.
And Fatty, you've got some unfollowing to do.
The hardest thing I've ever done. Easily. Especially back of falls. Longest 12Ks of my life. I was fine until I saw you sitting down. And I thought to myself, what right do I have to be riding when the great man is sitting down?
How was that?
I was cactus from a long way out.
So,
A lot of suffering.
talk me through, a man who's done 43 marathons and a couple of a good few Ironman. How does that compare?
It's up there. Yeah, as hard as an Ironman. Just the climb.
Casper, how'd you go? What time did you get?
I don't actually know at this point.
I know you went sub 10, so today that's about the equivalent of sub 8, so congratulations. How did it feel out there, mate?
Just fucking so hot. So hot. Probably worked a bit too hard at the start than I should have done. Sticking with other groups.
Both guilty there.
But minimal stops helped me. But I left Omeo in the heat. I was ruined. I had a 5-minute swim in the river at Angler's Rest, which was the best thing I'd ever done, full kit. And a lot of walking up Falls Creek.
Now, on a scale of fucking ridiculous to totally bonkers, is that the hardest thing you've ever done?
On a bike, yes, and I have done a lot of stupid things on a bike before. I am definitely never doing that again. I've scratched that itch.
Congratulations.
Yo,
Talk me through that, mate.
man. Pretty easy ride actually, you know, just went out nice and easy with the 10-hour group. Took it pretty easy up the first couple of climbs. Slightly hot up the last climb, but you know, the cook and trap yard had to wait for Cameron a bit. But he pit me in the finish too. Bastard.
Carlos, aka Mario, you did it. Congratulations, how was that?
Hardest day's riding I've ever done. The heat after Dinner Plain, from Dinner Plain to Trapyard Gap was carnage. More people walking their bikes than riding.
Yep, I'd agree with that.
I lost a lot of time tending to the wounded on the back falls.
Phew,
Yeah,
man.
people passing out, passed out. Yeah,
I was nearly one of them, I won't lie. Yeah, I had a tough time up there. Congratulations, Carl. Today doesn't matter what time you got home, and that's something you should be proud of.
thanks, mate.
Andrew, guts here for getting home, mate. Talk us through it in 15 words or less.
15 words or less. That's not possible for me, mate. Tough day out there. Heat is my kryptonite, always has been. And I reckon I must have been millimetres away from heat stroke somewhere between Omeo and Angler's Rest. Convinced myself I was going to pull a pin at Anglers. Multiple people talked me out of it. Sat around and just rested for an hour. Managed to keep going. Back falls was tough as a dog, had to walk. And then a few other friends along the way convinced me to not stop. Here I am.
Congratulations, mate. Get well gutsed out. You should be proud of yourself.
Horrible day. Worst 3 peaks result. And previous 2 have been mechanicals. So the legs were the mechanical today.
You gutsed it out, mate, and you should be proud.
Cheers. Thanks.
Other than Sun Peaks finishes, well done, lads.
Thank you.
Talk us through the last 12 hours of your life.
Well, that was the longest 13 hours in our life, but we managed to get there.
Well done, Isaac.
Obviously it's not the time that we were looking for, but today's condition was so brutal. I'm just glad that we actually made it, and yeah, once again, well done. I've only met Isaac this weekend, and I can say I'm super proud of you, buddy. Well done. So there you have it, folks. Another Peaks weekend done. As you've heard from the guys, it was a very difficult day yesterday. Anyone who's finished yesterday, tip my hat to you. That was unbelievably brutal. For me personally, finished about an hour behind where I set out to be, but I'm so proud of myself for actually getting across the line. In just under sub 10, I had some real difficulties at the back of falls like I've never experienced with anything in my life. We were talking about, I've cramped for the first time on a bike. I nearly passed out, I hallucinated, nearly threw up. It was the worst yesterday. Learned a bit about myself, but managed to make it to the end. And like so many other people who've been watching this, everyone just be really proud of the efforts yesterday. It was a very, very, very tough day. Seeing the socials overnight, those who know this event very well saying it's the toughest that's ever been. So you made it, you did an extremely good job. For those who are thinking about doing it based on this video, don't let the horror stories of yesterday put you off. It's an amazing event, something that really should be ticked off if you're a cyclist. Use some of the tips we've heard from over the last couple of days from the team and get out there and train. We'll see you out here next year.